Hello, Virgo love. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are doing really well. Got a reading for you for the 10th of October all the way through to the 16th. I hope you guys have been doing really well. Happy full moon in Aries. Tonight, this empowering, powerful full moon that's a new beginning, basically. It's the beginning of the zodiac lunar cycle. And it's one that's all about independence, willpower, desire, the need for independence, and just kind of pushing beyond limitations. If you guys haven't already, do hit the subscribe button, become a member to the channel, help support the channel, and book a reading on the website, Rubyreadstarot.com. I offer tarot readings, counseling sessions, one-on-ones, and the such. Alright, so Monday, the 10th of October in Libra season. There you are, looking like this beautiful Empress, Virgo. The Empress and the Two of Pentacles, Monday's energy. And so on Monday, Mercury enters Libra, okay? Back again in the sign of Libra. I think for the final time this year. And so communication does get a little bit more balanced and diplomatic. It is perhaps not the best time to make like permanent decisions, especially with this Two of Pentacles. I think with this Two of Pentacles and the Empress, I think what Monday is really suggesting is that you are great at making solutions, finding solutions, and I think Monday's energy might be about you not really getting too focused on the back and forth and really kind of trying to figure out what it is that you can do so as you're not repeating the experience. There's something about you trying something different on Monday, and I think you've really got to bear in mind that you are this Empress. It's not gender specific. It's an abundant energy that is fertile, that is very confident in their abilities, and also very confident about the ability to problem solve. So whatever this Monday's energy is, it's inviting you to look at your abundance as opposed to regurgitating cycles. All right, here we go. So for Tuesday's energy, we have the King of Wands, we have the King of Cups, we have the Hermit, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo, you have decisions, you have choices, you have options. On Tuesday, you're really in your element. You are all about the internal wisdom. You are all about the self-reflection. You are all about you. You're ascending to the pinnacle. You're absolutely ascending to the top. And you've got your wand. You've got your light. You've got all the elements here in one. You. And you're illuminating a lot about your work, whilst others, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they're kind of in pursuit of you. And I think you've got your eye on your work. I think you're really in the zone. I think you're really about your dollar. You're really about what makes you the Virgo, service-oriented, hardworking, overachiever. Pour your efforts into your work. It makes you look sexier. The other thing I want to say is that you have King energy surrounding you. King of Wands, this tenacious businessman, the father, the creator, the guy with a lot of charm and charisma, as well as this emotionally intelligent King of Cups. You have your decisions to make, and on Tuesday you may be presented with two offers, one from a water sign, one from a fire sign, not gender specific again, but it has a lot to do with you being in a frame of mind where you're really working on your resources and increasing your finances and creating stability for you. Virgo, I feel like you may be really in the mood to just get your head down and get on with things that you know mean something to you. And a lot of that has to do with your legacy. And we've been speaking a lot about your legacy recently. And I do feel like with this Empress card here and the Hermit energy, you're really onto a lot of beautiful things right now, Virgo. And so I would say trust where your heart leads you. Begin to listen to your own voice again. Really get connected with the self. The Hermit likes to take a little bit of time out of social environments. He enjoys social exclusion just so that he can begin to hear his own voice and really see his own illuminated path, the path that he's illuminated for himself. Okay? And there is a lot of courage that goes into, walking off the beaten track. But there is something about you, Virgo, your courage and your wisdom. I think you'll be fine. For Wednesday's energy, that's the Temperance card. Virgo, Sagittarius energy, you are changing states. You're definitely being told to alchemize, change things up. If you want to make things different, it's in your control. You get to do it. You are able to shift things up as and how you need to. And I feel like now is a really good time for you to put your alchemist hat on and change things up for yourself. Okay, be patient with yourself. Be understanding of the processes. There is a need for you to remain fluid. One toes dipped in the water here. And so there is this element of kind of really testing the waters for yourself, where you're at, your own personal alchemy, your personal economy even. Moderation, and even moderation in moderation, Virgo, there's something that you're changing up. And once you're in the zone, it's almost impossible to say no to you. I think you're getting into that zone right now, Virgo. You're about to power up a lot more than you may have felt this entire year. The Empress energy is crowning you as well as the Hermit energy. And so I want to say to you, trust what's coming in for you. Okay? You may have to make a decision between two people. And I think you know that you're really working on your work right now. I'm not going to take the cards that didn't go upward. No, I'm not going to take any of these because there's a great big bunch on the floor, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so let's get some energy for Thursday. So on for Thursday, that is the 10 of Swords. And so Virgo, I think you know that there is a newness needed. There's a new dawn. You can't go back to the way things were. I feel like you need to disconnect and you need to unplug from a lot of places. You can't be the sacrificial lamb, okay? And this martyr syndrome for Friday, the High Priestess, you gotta know better, especially when it comes to you. It can't come at the cost of you. It can't come at the cost of your patience. It can't come at the cost of your energy. And so I want you to, on Friday, really take a really good look at yourself. You are this High Priestess energy, and there is this element of being in between the realms with you, okay? You know too much to play small. You know too much not to value your energy enough. You know too much. And so I say to you, get back into your studies. And you know what I mean by that. For Saturday, that's at 6 of Cups. Could be a reunion, could be the coming together of a family unit. This could be energy of being somewhere that just feels really like home. It feels safe, it feels secure, and it feels good. For Sunday's energy, we have the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. Virgo, there are contracts that you may be involved in that may have you feeling a little bit stuck and fixed. You are under no obligation to be in situations that don't feel right to you. Sometimes you have to disarm other people's agenda against you in order for you to be fair to yourself. And so, Virgo, there is a need for you to stand up for yourself, and there is a need for you to make decisions in regards to what's best for you. There's also a need for you to stand up for yourself enough to be true and authentic to who you are, honor and value what you're about, and respect the talents that you've got and what you bring to the table. You're very much focused in your work right now and creating some sort of new beginnings for yourself. I think it's safe to say that once your mind is really invested in yourself, it takes you to a whole different level. You get to decide where it is that you want to pull away your energy from contracts, commitments, or things that you know maybe not necessarily in your best interest. And so, Virgo, think this week about what you can do to come back to you. Choices, options, decisions, but you first, okay? Thank you so much for joining. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Let's take the reading further. Leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. Mwah! All of my love to you.